Chat, what is America's favorite food? America's favorite food. Hamburger. So you're close. You're close. Think more of a single ingredient. Gift for gift, got it. It's butter! America, and just people in general, I mean, butter's fucking awesome. Butter is amazing. Butter is great. Everybody loves butter. I'll say it. Even the vegans love butter. They spend their entire lives trying to reproduce the taste of butter in every single food that they eat. Butter is great. And over the weekend, there was a lot of things that came out about a new lab-made butter from a company called Savor. Because they figured out that, bro, butter's just fats, and fats are literally just chains of carbon and hydrogen. So we can just make that shit. Like, it doesn't even have to come from a culture. See, the thing with lab-grown meat is when we have lab-grown or lab-cultured meat is the term that's used now. You literally have to take it and then regrow it in an environment where the thing, like, thinks it's alive, and so it grows new cells, and it's basically like reproduction. But this is literally just creating, if you read this, it is possible to obtain these chemical building blocks from water and air. They are literally making butter from the carbon atoms in air and the hydrogen atoms from water. They're making butter! Like, is that not the craziest and coolest way to create the most loved ingredient in the entire American ecosystem, and probably honestly in the fucking planet? Everybody uses butter. Everybody uses butter. We love this shit. That shit is cool as fuck. And so yeah, this company Savor has been able to make butter, and yeah, they're backed by Bill Gates. Don't pay attention to that, all right? Just because Bill Gates created coronavirus and is actually the real Jeffrey Epstein and goes against everything that our great Lord and Savior RFK Jr. stands for in the Maha movement, whatever. The main thing about this versus other lab-cultured things is we know that we can do lab-cultured meats, and we know that we can do lab-grown food. The reason why lab-grown stuff is complicated right now is because of the fact that it can't be produced at scale, right? That it can't be produced for us normal people to be able to consume. The first lab-grown salmon we talked about recently is being served in a restaurant right now in Portland, Oregon, and is being served for like $70 a dish. All right, that's not really affordable for you and me to just walk into a restaurant or into the supermarket and just grab a bit of meat that might end up saving the world. But this actually can be. And we'll get into that as we go over things. But yeah, the first thing I wanted to point out is how easily this is able to be made and how well it tastes, as it goes on in the CBS News article. Not only does it taste great, not only does it taste exactly like butter, because it genuinely is. Like, it is butter, because butter is just fats. It is just a specific type of fat, and we can recreate that exact fat molecule. So it literally is just butter. It's not like, I can't believe it's not butter. They are recreating butter. It takes 1/1000th of the land to be able to make this, and it takes 1/1000th of the water to be able to make this. It uses up so many less resources. It doesn't use fossil fuels. It doesn't use, like, it doesn't contribute to the climate crisis. Like, it is incredible what this shit is. And not only the company is talking about making things like butter, but they're also talking about the fact that with this same fat replication, that they can work with palm oil and other oils like that. And there's another company that's like tangentially related to them, I can't remember the name of them off the top of my head, that is currently doing a very similar thing with that. Which, if you don't know anything about palm oil is used in about 50% of like every single product that is made on shelves. Palm oil is insane, and it is really hard to make in the fact that you can only farm palm oil within like 5 degrees of the equator because of the temperatures that are necessary. And so then we're like destroying so much population and ecosystems and leveling trees to make more farms to be able to farm more palm oil. So if we can then recreate it inside of a lab like this, we can then solve palm oil and butter and all of these things. And the way that they described it at the end of this article makes it sound really fucking funny, but they said, since it's all chemistry and because of that, you can operate at a higher pressure and temperatures that allows for excellent efficiency, because this is what they're talking about, whether or not it's producible at scale. You could therefore build big reactors to create this butter at large scale. Yo, where do you work, bro? Oh, I work down at the reactor. Oh, dude, you work in like nuclear? No, I work in butter. Yeah, I manage the butter reactor. I work at the butter plant. This is some modded Minecraft shit. If that's the way that we have to explain it to Zoomers, sure. We really rigged the redstone here in order to be able to produce a butter farm. Yeah, sure. That's how we can get it into the Zoomers' heads. But yeah, I think science is cool as shit. I'm like, one of the things that I'm like consistently coming back to and talking about every single story that happens in the modern news culture is gonna be lab created food.
Butter reactor Chernobyl gonna be fucking delicious.
Dude, when butter reactor Chernobyl. Butter reactor. This is a topic that I'm going to come back to talk about 100 times over. And yeah, they've been working out of they're in a random business park in San Francisco. And right now on their website, if you go, I think it's like if you look, let me see, savor.it. If you go to savor.it, fuck, their website sucks so bad, dude. Their website sucks so fucking badly. Wait, no. You go to savor.it and then you wait on their website. You wait. You go to their main website, and you wait for it to slowly populate. You can reserve a box. You can get a box of chocolates that is going to be made with their butter. They're going to make the chocolate with this butter and deliver it for Christmas this year, which I've already ordered. It's only $20. And I am going to be getting a box of chocolate to try later this year, which I'm really excited about because they said that they're hoping to have this on shelves by 2027 for like regular consumers. I'm excited to try this. It's still expensive, obviously, for, you know, because this is all beta testing stuff. This is not what they're planning on selling this at scale. But I thought that was really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying that shit up on stream. That'll be really fun. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. One in the chat if you would get a job at the butter reactor. One in the chat if you'd go to work happy every day. If you just got to spend it in a giant nuclear reactor that churned out pounds and pounds of butter.
2025 and we can finally pre-order butter. Will there be microtransactions?
Yeah, you can get your butter colored any color you want. You want purple butter, bro? Dude, the butter battle pass? Holy, man.
He's an arsonist on a noble quest to escape the wrath of the IRS. He's got conflicting positions in the endless fight for queer folks and